Hi, chat. I'm so sorry I'm late, literally. I was making food and I lost track of time. Hi, I went to go grab water and I wanted noms. I got very hungry, so I wanted noms. Hello. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good time. They don't even know I came back. Well, but hello. I appreciate you guys. Ma. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being my QTs. Objection! Why are you objecting, Knight? What's going on? Who are you objecting to? What's your objection about? What is it? What is the world? What does the world come to? But also, my food is still being made right now. It's a few more minutes, like 4 more minutes or so. But what's it called? Yeah, we're just chilling. I just wanted to. That's funny. Honestly, that's a Phoenix Wright statement right there. You're hired. But yes, we are going through quite a bit. We're about to go into a lot of Oka yapping hours here with this particular case. So that's gonna be fun, I say. Stressfully. I'm gonna move some stuff around. Hello? There we go. Chat, the way I want to open Final Fantasy XIV and just do crafting in the background is like so real, but I can't. We'll see. Hi, Centurion. I'm hired. Now, where's my hot mentor? Currently 6 feet under. They're kind of dead. All the hot mentors are all dead right now. You either get hot or evil, and unfortunately evil does not mean hot. Damn, you can at least open it and wait for Darksteel nodes. See, that's what I would say. The problem is, because I'm streaming and I have this game open, I can't. I want to have it open and just wait for the Darksteel nodes. I quite literally can't open 14 while I'm streaming like this. So, that's what's happening. Speaking of which, I am going to attempt to record this stream, if only just to test out the recording process. So if the recording... If my frames start skipping like crazy, which I do see that my frames are skipping like crazy, I'm gonna have to test out to see whether or not this recording process is gonna go well or horribly. So I will just record for like 30 minutes to an hour. Sees what happens there, you know. But yes, hello. I've been lazy on gathering my Darksteel or tribute for the day. You're all good, Centurion. Dude, I literally I was on for like 5 minutes on Final Fantasy just before the stream. I was on for 5 minutes. I went scouting for a Stormblood and realized all of the Stormblood freaking scouts are gone. All of them are dead. All of the Stormblood hunts are dead. So I'm like, okay, never mind. Someone came in and killed them all, I guess. So I was like, God damn it. I literally just went, God fucking damn it, you know? So we sillies, we suffers, but we're having a fun time. It wasn't me. I know it wasn't you. It was just an unfortunate circumstance for sure. But yes, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to bring in our lovelies into the conversation in a second. I'm going to turn the music off. And then, yeah.
Girl, hello! I have a Shark Boy and Lava Girl 3D. Huh?
Hello! So, what is this I'm hearing about Shark Girl and... Or, what is it? Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Goodness grief. Yeah, I don't know why.
Recently.
Oh, no. Yeah, I was talking about how
the George Lopez.
Back in the day, I had the Shark Boy and Lava Girl 3D and the Spy Kids 3D Game Over DVDs, which both included like 3D glasses, so you could put on like your own 3D glasses at home to see the 3D parts.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I love that. Yeah. Dude, I miss those movies. Like the corniness and like the silliness of those movies are something that I wish that we could get now.
We need more. We need more. Bring it back, please. They're so silly. I love them.
I know, and like you can kind of be cringy about them now, but like it's fun. It was a fun cringy.
He stole my dream journal.
I did not. God, the acting in that was also very funny.
Yeah, it was entertaining, but that reminds me, oh my god, dude, this weekend I got recommended through the YouTube feed a 24/7 Twilight movie marathon stream.
Oh,
God, I think I
yeah.
saw that online too, and I'm like,
And
why?
I was watching it and I bonded with everybody in that chat because they had the chat open. So everybody was just typing in the chat and memeing it up. Because I had it playing while I was like working on art stuff. I just had it like in the background and stuff. But
Mhm.
it's so fucking funny, dude. Because they would also the people who were streaming it also inserted like their own ads into the actual stream itself, like randomly, which were like specific ads for I think like whatever the streaming service was, but also like for the fact that they were doing the Twilight movie marathon, which like bitch we're watching it, we know. And also for the to watch the Twilight film live in your theater hall with a live band and 1,000 candles on stage. And it, and then it cuts the testimonials of like some like British girls who just got out of it, and they're like, "It was so good, it was so good." And so everybody in the chat, whenever that, because it would just loop those like 3 commercials, so whatever it would just do those 3 commercials throughout the entire duration of the stream, so everybody knew what was going to happen. Like everybody could quote the commercials basically. And so whenever it would start playing the advertisement, people would start spamming the candles emoji. They'd be like 1 billion candles, 18,000 candles. And then this is so ridiculous. We had like memes. Everyone was just like constantly calling her Loka all the time because of the infamous line from Jacob whenever she appears. He's like, "Where the hell you been, Loka?"
My
It's so
grief.
stupid. But I really felt like I bonded with that chat. The stream is over now, which is so sad, but
Aw.
we bonded. I felt like I was a part of the crew.
Okay. Thank you, Twitter. No, I don't want to save the image. It's funny, but I don't want to save the image. No. Like, dude, I love when people can bond over shitty movies like that and shitty like
I did
memes.
see that.
It was so funny.
It was so funny. Also, by the
What's
way,
even funnier is towards like the end, there was like clearly some like right-wing guys who were trying to like take over and like hate raid the comments, but everybody was memeing and talking so fast that their comments were just getting completely buried and nobody was paying attention to them, and they stopped after like 10 minutes.
oh my grief. Wait, hold on. Hello? What the fuck?
Oh my god, that's art.
That is
That's art.
This is art. This is literally
Dude, I
so
was
meme
hyped
worthy.
because I saw it. I was
No,
so
I
excited
saw
when
somebody
it.
already created like an oil painting of it. Or like not an oil painting, but like at least a digital art oil painting of it.
Oh, it's so nice.
Now I'm trying to find it because I didn't bookmark it.
It's so nice. Dude,
I'm so stupid.
that reveal was crazy. That reveal was so crazy.
Was.
India, I can't remember. Were you watching the stream when that happened? When the reaction happened?
No, I wasn't. But I had also already seen it because I was watching with Harper whenever it was like actually live.
Oh right, I forgot. I watched it an hour later. I watched it an hour later. I forgot for a second.
Here
Dude,
it is.
It was so funny. I literally saw the island. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for Nagito Kameda to like pop up and be like, hey, wake up, get up already, Hajime. And then he shows up. I'm like, I'm joking.
I literally went, my husband.
Me being like, I'm coming home, sweetie.
I'm back in the fucking building again.
God. I want to, because now that they have like the alternate universe thing that's happening too, where it's like different murders with different killers and different victims, I'm like, I want to know, because I want to hope and pray that I won't have to see Chiaki fucking die again.
See, dude, unbelievably, I'm hoping that the reason why something changes, because we still don't know what the fuck changed, like, to alter this timeline, right? I'm wondering if it has something to do with Chiaki, like, genuinely, because
Like her video game ability.
yeah, or like even just like whether this is like the real Chiaki or the fake Chiaki, like which, like, what is it, right? Or is it Monami and like her involvement in all this, right? I'm so curious of what this changes, but dude, I'm gonna be so for real. I will buy that game immediately as soon as it comes out. And I want you guys both to be joining me for that stream, or like for that voice acting. But we need a like hard commit for like 2 weeks or something like that to just stream every day, kind of like that, because we are just not gonna have time, and we're gonna get spoiled on fucking Twitter otherwise. We won't get spoiled on Twitter anyways. We gotta like lock in.
Get spoiled on Twitter because I have a 9 to 5.
We're gonna get spoiled no matter what on Twitter. But yeah, I know, because especially because you have a 9 to 5. That's my biggest worry. I want us to do that stream, but I know you're busy, especially Oro. And also, I don't want to take away from your own streams, Indie, unless like you're streaming what is happening here on your channel, kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't want to take away from like literally all of our content that we're doing, but also we need if we're doing this on stream, we need to get that done. We need to like lock in
stream together.
One case every like 2 days, pretty much, right? Like that kind of shtick. We need to like hyper lock in. But dude, it would be so nice. Danganronpa 2 has my favorite cast. Like, it has my most favorite characters. It's such a fun cast.
I played it too. I played it actually on stream with Harper like a year ago.
Really?
We played through Danganronpa 2. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. We voiced like we did like a full split. So I did like all the female characters, and Harper did all the guy characters for like the voicing as we went through. And then Harper also did Monokuma, because they do a killer Monokuma impression.
I think I've seen some clips about that. That is so nice, dude.
God, his voice still haunts me in my nightmares.
Oh, actually, no, wait, that does bring up a question. Would you be playing it with Harper then, Indy?
I don't think so, because we have already played it, so, and I know that they like to play a lot of other games. I'm not sure that's something that they plan on doing, at least because our goal was to be able to play the next Danganronpa game, but in order to do that, we have to watch the anime.
Hey, I love the anime.
About that. But it's been so long, and I still haven't seen the anime, so I don't know when that's gonna happen.
Unironically, that is the exact same thing that happened with me and my friend. We kept saying, yes, we're going to finally get through, or like for them, because they never went through V3 yet. They're like, okay, we're gonna finally get through the Danganronpa anime. We watched like 3 episodes, and then we keep forgetting to come back and actually finish it. I'm like, God damn it. But
the
no.
Universal experience.
You've never seen the anime, right? You were going to watch it first time? Or have you seen the anime?
Oh, well, no, I've seen it before, but like they want to stream it to like their Discord, basically, to catch everybody up.
Oh no, I was going to ask you about like you haven't seen. Did you see the Chiaki scene? The one we all know, dude. I bawled my fucking eyes out for so long. I like that. That was just death sentence all over again, dude. It hurt badly. Goodness grief. Oh, you know about Ultra Despair Girls, right, Indy?
Yeah.
Dude, we were talking about that on the Nintendo stream. We were like me, Dusk, and Freeman were talking about that, because Freeman doesn't know anything about Ultra Despair Girls. Doesn't really know a lot about Danganronpa, I believe.
I personally had to skip out on that one, but Harper did play that one on stream. But like I personally had to skip out on that one because it is very
heavily trigger warning.
Trigger heavy.
Yeah, no, because Dusk likes the game in the sense of like the story is good, and that's the only thing that he can defend on it. And I was like, no, that game can literally be thrown in the garbage because of how much the triggers are just the game's just not fun. The game is so severely not fun. And then if it helps you understand, Oro, Dusk sent me a word that is a very big trigger in the actual game. And I was like he was like, "Oh, I'm thinking about a very specific word." I'm like, "What was the word again? What was the specific word that like immediately throws you into PTSD?" He sent it to me and I'm like, I quite literally just went into a near panic on stream. I was like, "Oh fucking hell, I remember and I don't want to remember." It's so bad. Never touch Ultra Despair Girls.
Hey, just don't touch Ultra Despair
I
Girls.
I was talking about it on stream because of the fact that we were talking about, hey, there is a side story, the side game, but don't play it. It is unbelievably bad regarding triggers. But yeah, I'm excited for the Danganronpa game. I am excited for 2x2.
Me too.
I am very excited.
I am
for 2x2.
too.
You know what I'm not excited for? The wave of criticism that is going to start coming up with K-pop Demon Hunters now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Because for chat's understanding, if you don't know, it was just recently announced that K-pop Demon Hunters song Soda Pop was literally written with ChatGPT, was used with AI, and the reason why they even made this announcement was because they opened a Korea AI program or something like that.
No, it was like OpenAI now has a
Korean
foundation in Korea.
Yep. And so the singer-songwriter literally admitted and said that ChatGPT helped him write Soda Pop. The way I want to strangle, because this means that the entirety of K-pop Demon Hunters is going to get so much flack for one person doing this. And we don't even know
what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I literally told you guys, I'm like, I fucking hate Soda Pop. I hate it. Yeah, I like, if you want to play the next video I sent from TikTok, I'm like, that's the only way I can reasonably consume Soda Pop.
Yeah.
That's because it went through somebody's cursed mind. But it low-key is kind of based.
Okay, I'm gonna play it on stream. I haven't heard it. I hadn't been able to hear it, so this is gonna be fun. That you're my soda pop. Wait, this is funky.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I will listen to Soda Pop if it was mixed with blurred lines.
That's so funny. That's very funny.
I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I'll get down to this. Like, yeah, I'll listen to this. If this comes on the radio, I'm not protesting. But if the normal Soda Pop comes on, fuck no.
Dude,
yeah, like Soda Pop was objectively, I think, the worst song from K-pop Demon Hunters, just because it was so generic and so boring and had nothing to really stand on. But like, everybody thought it was by design.
Yeah,
everybody thought like thematically, like, oh, this makes the most sense. And now he's like, come on, and be like, oh yeah, I use ChatGPT. We're like, we all fucking knew. We could sense it. We could smell it.
For me, I'm like, I don't understand how, because I know like everybody was wanting to do Soda Pop covers, and I'm like, why?
Well, I mean, because again, it's the catchy, literally nonsensical formula that gets people wanting the song.
But hear me out, guys. Okay, hear me out, guys. We do a Soda Pop blurred lines cover.
Yeah, that's gonna end swimmingly. Oh my god. But now I can only imagine, I'm gonna be so real, I can only imagine how some people who literally were doing Soda Pop covers feel right now. Like, they're in the middle of Soda Pop covers, and then they realize that it was made with ChatGPT. Like, dude, I'd be distraught. I would actually be distraught.
I would be like, damn.
How much of it is like ChatGPT?
I think
is it just the lyrics?
I think it's helped him write it. It apparently gave him ideas to make it sound more bubbly, is what the quote is, right? So I think it seems to only be the well, for one thing, it's definitely only just the lyrics, it looks like, but it's meant to be, I guess, the catchy repetitiveness of the lyrics. That seems to be the...
But also,
that.
I don't, it could just be me, but I'm also like, dude, just go to early, like, 2000s, like, 2010s K-pop.
No, actually! Like, you could have done that!
Like, GOT7, they were my boys back in the day.
Or EXO, dude, like...
Oh my god!
Like, there's some cringy songs from EXO you could have gone to that. Dude, I'm so happy. They're coming back in December.
BTS's earlier songs. Oh my, Red Velvet. I still love my girls, Red Velvet. I still love them.
I weep every single time. They are my girls. They're so
my
nice.
Girls.
Dude, I'm so like, I'm just thinking about all the repetitive songs, and I'm just like, yeah, there's so many repetitive songs you could have gone with.
I know, like, I'm just remembering Red Velvet. I'm like, oh man, back in the early, like, 2010s,
Russian
like,
Roulette,
Dum Dum, Russian
yeah.
Roulette, Ice Cream. I'm like, that was my shit back in the day.
Dude, I mean, to be fair, their new songs are really fucking good too. But
yeah, no, they are.
But yeah,
my girls still got it.
Too bad they're
my girls still got it.
Too bad they're like pretty much disbanded at this point, and it like
It's okay. I like to
imagine they're not. Yeah.
I like to believe.
I've never seen the movie. You've never seen K-pop Demon Hunters? First off, how dare you?
It's a banger movie.
It's a good
Please
movie. It's a good movie.
It's just soda pop that seems to have had issues.
But
yeah,
I'm just going to earfully ignore it. Now.
Before I had beef with soda pop, and now I have even more reason for that beef.
Mm-hmm.
The beef before was I just don't like it. Now my beef is I don't like it, and it was written by AI.
I feel so bad because there is going to be that group of people that do love soda pop, and there is a huge group of people who do love it, but it's also because of the fact that it is very reminiscent of the very early 2010s K-pop era, where it's very repetitive, very nonsensical, but it's kind of catchy, you know? And I can definitely understand it. It reminds me of Candy Sugar Pop from Astro, which is like their last song that they had together. And like, to me now, I'm like, well, that's so fucking bad, right? Dude, I love Astro so much. It like, I kind of want to show you the song. I'm gonna be so real. I want to show you the song, if only to be like, this was the instantaneous song that came to mind when I heard Soda Pop. But I weep so much. Like, I don't know, it just kind of, it's so sad.
Yeah,
it really is. And I feel like so many more people are gonna be so much more critical of the other songs that people do love from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Out of fear. Because I
feel like they're gonna spin it and they're gonna be like, this is why they were not, you know,
nominated for the
VMAs. Yeah, I was like, shut the fuck up.
I just don't watch movies much. True. I also don't.
Fair enough.
Still watch it.
Oka and Indy like had to tie me to a chair to watch it.
Yeah, we literally like took to like an abandoned warehouse and tied her to a chair, and then just like Robot Chicken kept your eyes open and forced you to watch K-pop.
Oh my god.
Oka's like, okay, calm down.
To be fair, when I did ask the first time, because it just came out, you were going through a rough time, the oral. So I was like, okay, we're not going to push you to watch it, like this exact moment when it had came out.
So, me low-key not remembering what the fuck I was going through.
We can look it up. But
yeah, we could probably look it up, but I think maybe I know, but I'm also like, at this point, I think every day I'm going through is rough.
True. Every day is a drink day at this point. Also,
I was just joking about me being an alcoholic, please. I was just joking back in November.
It's 5 o'clock
somewhere. Hey, it's 5 o'clock here. Go have fun, you know? Also, I did also post this. K-pop Demon Hunter collab with Fortnite.
I did see that.
Do you think it's just gonna be the music?
I don't play Fortnite.
I don't play Fortnite either.
I think I swear to God, if the fucking soda pop dance is in there, I'm going to. I don't play Fortnite,
no.
but that's going to give me another reason to not play Fortnite.
It probably will be, because that is the most,
that's like an iconic dance.
That is the most iconic dance in the actual. Oh yeah, no, that's fucked. That if there's gonna be a dance, it's gonna be soda pop. If it's
if it's
what's
like
it called?
A song, it'll probably be Golden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's outfits, it's gonna be the girls, I think, and Jinu, maybe, potentially. That's it. Oof. Demon Hunters Collab? Yeah, apparently it got there's a rumor right now that there's gonna be a Fortnite collab with them.
So I hate it because I have, my Oro TikTok, and then I have my personal TikTok, right?
Same.
I was scrolling on my personal TikTok, and then it's like, this Korean guy pops up, and I'm like, why does he look vaguely familiar? Where have I seen that outfit before? And then he fucking does the Jinu pose, and I'm like, God damn it!
That's so real.
Like, fuck. And then I just kept scrolling because I was like, I'm pissed.
After a quick search, the leak seemed to confirm skins. That's good.
Yeah, I can see that.
That is good. By the way, there's I keep getting TikToks of Fortnite gamers who are making good music with the music I guess there's a bunch of music buttons or something like that in Fortnite, where you can kind of make a band and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, it sounds so nice.
Those people are very good.
They're talented, dude. I'm like, hello. But yes, that is hectic. Also, I've had my food in the air fryer for 30 minutes. I'm gonna go grab it.
Go get your
you should probably get that before it burns.
Oh no. It's just it's already it's cold. It's definitely gonna be cold. But it's just been sitting in there done. That's just what it is. I'll be right back. I go grab it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go put up my dishes real quick because I finished my spaghetti.
Okay. So how you doing today, chat? How's it going? You doing all right? Have you been drinking water? Don't forget to stay hydrated, okay? You gotta sippy, or else you'll die. All right? And I don't want to see any of you die. I like you guys. I think you're neat. It'd be a real shame, So make sure you hydrate before you dehydrate. Ew, water. What the fuck do you mean? Bitch, drink your fucking water. If you drink Dr. Pepper, you're going to dehydrate and shrivel up like a raisin. I fear for your piss, Obedient. You're gonna start peeing out carbonation, bro. You gotta be careful. Ooh. Ooh. The whole living thing is highly overrated. No, it's pretty legit. No, I would say. Just had extra lean beef is gross. Why would you want extra lean beef? The whole delight of beef is its fattiness. I don't like the taste of water. Okay. You can still get those, the things, the squirters. What are they called? The little things you squirt and.
Gary,
what?
I fucking hate how I have Bluetooth headphones. I'm literally paying of course I passed by my couch, so I gotta pay the cat tax, right? I just hear Derry say, I fear for your piss. And I'm like, what the fuck?
We're having a genuine conversation. We're having a heart-to-heart here. All right? Obedience over here saying that they refuse to drink water and only want to drink Dr. Pepper, and I'm telling them I fear for their piss.
I fear for your teeth too. God damn those cavities.
But yeah, I mean, you can get the little squirt things, and you can
the Mio or
yeah.
I know Crystal Light also has some. I can get down with a good raspberry lemon.
Oh yeah. And you can mix those in with your water, so it's still hydrating, but then it's flavored. There's also not as many calories as like a Kool-Aid or some shit like that. And not as much sugar either. So you could definitely do that. Or I like to get ice cube trays, and then I like to dice up lemon slices and mint and put it into the ice cube trays to make like little lemon mint ice cubes, or rosemary cucumber ice cubes. And then I'll put those in my water, so whenever it keeps it cold and melts, it'll also infuse it with like the spa water flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So those are fun way to drink more as well. I've seen some people put like fruit, like strawberries and blueberries in it too. I mean, as long as the most of it is water and you're not adding too much crazy other stuff to it, it's fine if you need to flavor your water. Just please drink more water.
Just drink
Please.
some water.
Please. Even if you're flavoring it, that's fine. Just
I frequently drink flavored. Well, I mean, at work, I have like these little energy packets I can mix into my water because, I mean, let's be real, the midday slump is real. Mm-hmm. So I put some energy packet in my water, and then I mean I like drink a cup of coffee, get some Mountain Dew, and then that's like all the caffeine I drink for the day.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I just drink normal ass water. I've gotten used to it over the years, and it tastes normal. But ice cold water hits different. The number one ingredient in soda is water, carbonated water. That is different than just water. Carbonated water is different from regular water because of the carbonation. Okay, even flat, it tastes different. And that's why oh my god, I'm gonna bring up my fucking conspiracy theory again. I don't think Dasani water is real water. I agree with you. Water from like their excess in their production. I think they just bottle flat water and try to pass it off as real water. And that's why it tastes like that, and that's why it sounds like that whenever you crack it open.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
But yeah, please, Obi. Please, Obi, I'm on my knees. Please drink water. Please. Please.
Please.
You're gonna shrivel up like a raisin. You're gonna be all wrinkly. It's gonna be really fucking gross. I'm gonna look at you and be like, ugh, dehydrated ass bitch. Drink some fucking water. Why don't we all take a sip of water right now? Yeah?
Alrighty.
Yeah? Take a sip, take a sip.
It's just like, it reminds me when I went to a bar with my coworkers, because it was my coworkers' last day, and they were fucking drinking, and I only had like 2 drinks, so I'm like, guys, you gotta stop. And they're like, no, we'll be fine. I'm like, guys, no. And by like 11 o'clock, I was making them take shots of water because I convinced the bartender. I was like, because they were drinking soju earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, can you just fill the soju bottle up with water and then like act like it's a new bottle of soju? And they're like, I got you. And so they filled it up with water. Real. And it looked like I was pouring them shots, but I was just pouring them water. And I'm like, come on, guys, hydrate.
When you're that fucking drunk that you don't even realize that you're drinking water instead of alcohol, that's when you know you need water.
Like, literally, both of my coworkers were like, I don't remember what happened. I'm like, I do. And you should be ashamed.
That's
like,
so
I do,
funny.
And you should be on your knees thanking me.
That's so funny.
I'm just like, God.
Hello. LadyOka, hi Kaiser. Oh my goodness grief. Oh, also thank you. Also 2 things. So someone was like, hey, Soda Pop was made with AI, what the hell? And then someone saying one of the 10 writers on Soda Pop was trying to promote some new AI shit and said he used ChatGPT to, quote, help him think of lyrics. None of the songs were completely made with AI. It's just a matter of one single writer being a fucking idiot. That's what it's.
Yeah.
So
at least we know the other songs then should be safe.
So we know who to sacrifice to the AI overlords when they take over eventually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. And at the very least, it is at least confirmed that not all of the writing for Soda Pop was done with AI. It was quite literally just hints of it from one artist, from one writer, and we don't even know what is the lyrics either, which is kind of stupid, but it's okay. Also, Freeman says, chat, did you know that the owlbears that owlbear cubs in the Oka Guild are free. You can just take them home. I have 17 owlbear cubs at home right now. They all keep eating my potatoes.
No escape. No escape.
No escape. No escape. Isn't the point supposed to be a generic industry manufactured song? Yeah, but you don't need to use AI for that.
You don't need AI for that.
You know?
We literally had a whole era of K-pop just dedicated to that.
Yeah, we have, like, you can do that.
AI.
The problem is not the genericness of the song. That's the point of it. Thematically, it makes the most sense. That's why it's quote-unquote enjoyable. The problem becomes the fact that it is... Like, why are you using AI to make something that's so simple to make, essentially, you know? Yeah. But it's lore... Yeah, it's lore accurate. It shouldn't be used with... Like, that doesn't matter. You shouldn't use AI for that. You know what I mean? Like, in the end, it discredits the entire movie. Because people will stick to that and go, the entire movie's AI. People already, there's so much allegations already with the fact that, like, oh, why are you giving awards to AI artists? Like, brother, who the fuck do you think is singing? Who's designing all this? There's people! It's people, but, you know, people see anime and then they're like, oh my god, it's all AI, and they think that that's equivalence, you know? Don't stop.
I mean, there's so many people who think just VTubers as a whole are also AI. It's like, no, they're not.
And then it becomes a problem when, you know, there is one VTuber that's an AI VTuber, and then it kind of gets discredited like it discredits the entire group entirely because people are like, oh, see, this one person did it, so it's clearly everybody that did it. It's the same.
Like, no, it's not.
I love generalization. It happens to me so often.
I may be shitty at drawing, but I don't use AI.
Literally. It was very silly that the amount of generalization happens, you know?
Your fun little architecture news going on right now. There's like a huge debate with AI and architecture because on one hand, they're like, it can help us in the field of architecture. But on the other hand, we have a code of ethics we need to follow. And one of those code of ethics is our obligation to the environment. Which is like, we cannot do stuff or, you know, ask our clients to do stuff that actively harms the environment. So that's like a whole thing where like, they're like, we want to use AI, but then it's like, it harms the environment. So ethically, we shouldn't use it. But then on one hand, who's going to know if you use it? But then on the other hand, you have to credit everybody, and I think now everything, aka AI, that is used in the process. So it's like, you know, I'm like, we're just contradicting ourselves here, guys. Like, just please.
What will we do when Bezos shuts down our OKI? I hate that. Not because of the way you think, Kaiser. Because I know what you're trying to imply with OKAI. You know what I think? I think about the time I got a freaking email that says, hey, want to make an AI of yourself so your chatters can talk to you through it? And I'm like...
I fucking hate character AI. I hate character AI. I hate character AI. Do not ever fucking create me into character AI. You can just talk to me, DM me, and I'll pretend to be your little meow meow for the meme, okay?
You could, like, if you're gonna pay for that, pay me.
I have.
Yeah, if you're gonna pay for a subscription, pay for me.
Yeah, if you're gonna pay for a subscription,
less restraint than the AI. I will do more insane shit.
You got no filters.
Yeah,
you got no
AI
no
cannot steal my personality. It will never be the same. All right, just message me and I'll play along. All right.
Waiting for AI to make my job easier. Hate working on cars. Like, God.
They only ever want to do that shit for like creation and like music and writing and shit.
Like,
it should be used for detecting cancer cells and sorting out bread.
Well, even then, that's not Gen AI.
Yeah, that's not generative
different
AI.
type of AI. It's Gen AI we got beef with. I swear, once AI takes over, like, everybody who's going to be using AI on the reg, and like people who are now apparently using the actual like slur for AI, they're going to be the first ones to go. I'm like, bro,
get AI to do our tasks.
They've already done studies showing that people who frequently use AI in their process, literally like fuck up their brain and like they literally get stupider.
That's why I know I told you guys about it, and I don't want to say the specific thing out loud because that will easily let you guys know where I am. But it's that one news story I told you guys about. And I'm like, are you... It's like $50,000 a year. I'm like, bro, you fucking kidding me?
I'm just saying, if you're going to pay a character AI to talk to me, pay me and I'll say whatever the fuck you want. It's as deranged as it'll go. I say things for free usually. If you want to pay me to say shit, I'll pay. Like I don't know, I'll bark. Also, hi again. Thank you for the 20 months. I'm so sorry this is what you come back to. Hi.
You're like, oh, by the way, thanks for the 20 months.
You guys already pay me. It's called subscriptions.
Yeah, tiki.
I want 50K a year. Same, buddy.
Me who actually makes 50K a year.
Why are you putting yourself out there for voice lines, Oka? What's going on? So we were talking about, because we were talking about AI, because Soda Pop has been confirmed that there was one writer in K-pop Demon Hunters that wrote Soda Pop but used ChatGPT to write Soda Pop, right? We went on this long tangent about AI, and then someone said Oka AI, and I'm like, listen, I know you meant well. It reminds me of character AI, right? Because I got emailed to like do something for character AI. I'm like, no, I'm not putting LadyOka as a freaking character AI. If you're gonna pay, if anyone wants to pay to talk to LadyOka, fucking pay me. Why am I gonna, like, I'll say the most deranged shit if you want, you know? And I think the majority of us would willingly say the most deranged shit, payment or not, quite frankly.
I say that shit for free every day.
Exactly.
Every day you log on to, well, every Monday and Tuesday when you log on to LadyOka's Twitch channel, you hear me say the most deranged shit for free.
Like what? Hold on. I need to pin it in our chat. I fear for your piss. Dare 2025. We're pinning that one. Pin message.
Why?
AI will never match what Indy says during Barbie movie nights. What do you say during Barbie movie nights? What do you say during Barbie movie nights?
Don't worry about it. Maybe you should be there.
I have community night the same time as you do.
Sounds like a personal problem to
God
me.
damn it.
I'm just saying, just throwing it out there.
Real. Oh, you just reminded me. I forgot to watch the Kamen Rider second episode.
Oh my god, the second episode was so fucking good. Oh my god, I went like insane.
I'll watch it tonight so we can talk about it tomorrow then.
Yeah. Okay, then I won't say anything yet, but there's like one scene that I just started laughing at. It was so fucking funny.
I'm excited.
And it made my Fujo brain rot go sicko mode for like a second.
Oh, if you like, dude, Kamen Rider is full of Fujo shit. I'm not even joking. It is like actually baked into the goddamn like series. There's a lot of Fujo, like
that's why I've been like, I need to watch more Kamen Rider because I know I'll like it. Like I don't doubt that I will enjoy Kamen Rider. It's just, you know, starting new series is always really, really difficult. And like
I will literally I will hold your hand and I will literally pay for my account again to get the most high quality, obviously depends on the year, like episodes for you to watch. And I will put you on, if anything, I'll put you on my account because you already give me your Crunchyroll account.
Yeah, anyway. That's right. I do lend you my Crunchyroll account. I forgot about that. Fujo, like Fujoshi, it's yaoi brain rot, basically. That's what it is.
And Kamen Rider is full of it.
I was listening to one of the podcasts I listened to, and the person, like, somebody made an offhanded comment about it, like something being like yaoi and everything, and the other person goes, "What's yaoi?" Like genuinely, and his co-host is like, "All right, we'll see you next week." And the guy's like, "No, wait, seriously, what is yaoi? I've heard that term. I don't know what it is."
No,
like, no. We are ending this conversation now.
Yeah, it's Kamen Rider Zets.
Yes. Then
which is, I feel like, has to be the most perfect one for me to start on, just like according to my own branding of what it's about.
Yes. It genuinely is. Like, it really is. Not to mention, because it's so new, one, it's easier to digest because you just need to watch one episode every week. You don't have to start binge watching immediately and then get burnt out, kind of thing. But it's just really nice quality. It is very nice quality compared to the ones that I've watched, which is the ones from early 2010s. Which, again, good shows, but, like, you know, obviously, like, it's a lot.
I really like the creativity of the fight scenes because of it. Because, like, it's like in the dream world, they really take advantage of, like, that, like, ridiculous dream world logic.
I did that.
They really take advantage of the dream world logic. Like, there's one scene where he, like, grabs a like a fucking wall, and he pulls the wall like you would, like, fabric, in order to use it to shield from a bullet. And it's like, that's so ridiculous and so, like, over the top, but that's just shit you can do in a dream, and it goes so cleanly and so flawlessly. It hits.
That's the beauty of Kamen Rider. Well, really, the Toku series, with Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, etc. When they have a theme in mind, they will go hard and they will make it reality, right? They will make it make sense. There's one, I love this series. There's only like one major flaw, which is just pacing with the series, but there's one Kamen Rider that is doctors and video games. It is so funny because literally they talk about, like, the way the level up system works. They explain how the video game system works essentially in this series, and it's so comedic. It's so nice. Also, this dude has like 4 boyfriends. It's really funny.
Good for him.
Literally, so funny.
Me too, like, whenever I saw, like, the first episode of Zets, because I don't know anything about Tokusatsu. I was, like, going in completely blind, and so whenever he puts on his, like, strap, you know, he straps himself up and he puts the ball in his hole, you know, and he spins it, and I look at that and I go, that looks like a gachapon ball, and I tell Harper that, I'm like, that looks like a gachapon ball, and they're like, oh, I'm like, yeah, like, you know, like, whenever you, like, do, like, a gachapon and it comes out and, like, the actual ball that holds the prize, that's what it looks like. Episode 2 confirmed. Yeah, that's what it is. That's literally what it fucking is. That's how he gets his powers, is he pulls different gachapon balls.
You know what? I'm not surprised about that.
I love that concept so much. It's so cool, but it was so funny that I immediately saw that and I'm like, oh, that's gachapon.
I find it hilarious because Oka knows exactly what you're talking about, but I fucking don't.
Don't worry about it.
I'm like trying to think of what's the best way. Also, if you like the gachapon idea, there is another one. It's like maybe a few years ago that's also gachapon based. Quite literally.
I think that's like a really neat way of doing it. It's really fun and silly and cute. You need to watch episode 2 so I can talk to you about the yaoi moment.
Yes, I will watch it tonight then, after this. Also, these are like the kind of like belts, Oro, to give like a an idea of what we're talking about. And so each belt has like this kind of mechanism where it's like you insert something, quote unquote, or you do something, quote unquote, and then like you essentially activate your senshi transformation.
Henshi.
Yes, your henshi transformation in order to become your Kamen Rider, aka your superhero. Pretty much. Let me look at the Zets belt and see if I can grab it. So this is what the Zets belt looks like, as a note. By the way, we are so unbelievably over time regarding like our but listen, it's fine. So funny enough, again, this is the very first in the series where the belt is actually over the chest. They've never had the belt over the chest, like a fanny pack almost. They've always had it as a waist belt. So this is such an interesting concept too. I think it's fun. I think there's going to be something eventually in the series where he's gonna get shot in the chest, and that's gonna be the thing that protects him because it protects his heart. Or like somewhere, you know. Also, hi Mason. Woka. Hello, I am Woka. I am woke and also awake for once. How do you do, Oka? I am mentally somewhere. We are currently mentally in Kamen Rider right now. I'm gonna be so real. If it wasn't for the fact that we should be finishing case 4 right now, I so unbelievably would show you guys just a bunch of different Kamen Rider stuff right now. But because we can't, let's finish this. If we finish all of case 4 early and we have a little bit of time, then I'd rather we talk about Kamen Rider afterwards.
Not Oka being like, okay, so when Ace Attorney jiggle, and like tingling the Kamen Rider episodes in front of Derry, I'm just sitting here like, okay.
Okay, because we do need to finish this last. We do need to finish the first part.
You should watch Kamen Rider Zets with us, Oro. There's only 2 episodes out so far.
Yeah, it's the newest thing. It's also on YouTube. It's also entirely on YouTube, so you can just watch it.
Yeah, I'll link you because they do like a 24-hour stream of like the new episode, like for like a solid week until the new episode comes out, and then they start streaming the new episode like on loop.
Also, I can see that you and your friends have brain rot. Listen, see, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna go, why would you pay character AI when you can literally come into my stream, listen for free, and listen to us talk about Yaoi and Kamen Rider for this long? Like Kaiser said. Like, dude, there's no better way of experiencing absolute shitterton brain rot than with us. I'm all for Yaoi, Kamen Rider, brain rot, maybe not. First off, why would Kamen Rider brain rot not pique your interest? Kamen Rider is Yaoi. there is unbelievable, like Fujoshi just baked into it. It is quite literally since the early 2010s, they have made it so that there will always be two main guys who you pretty much build this bond with the entirety of the series. And some of them have more than one guy. Some of them have way more than the 2 guys. Some of them got a harem. So I'm just saying, yes. I have a question because I'm not as familiar with the Yaoi and Kamen Rider. You may have an answer, Kaiser, before we start. I just got done watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, I mean, that is also Yaoi. And yeah, I have that brain rot now. Is it more or less than the Yaoi and Metal Gear? See, the thing is, I don't know enough about Metal Gear. But if I remember the things that I do,
it's about like the bonds of brotherhood where the brotherhood lines get blurred so close. It's like Sasuke and Naruto level gay.
Yeah, in all honesty, that's probably the best comparison. Actually, you know what's funny? It more or less got confirmed with one of the series. Because so the very first series in the Heisei era, I think it was the Heisei era, in 2010, which is the detective.
You don't know what a Sasuke is? If you've never seen Naruto?
Navsi, what?
That's like the most iconic not gay couple besides like Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth.
No, they're gay. They're like we've established they are married.
They have wedding ring merch. They have wedding ring merch.
They are married. Yeah. I haven't seen Naruto. Yeah, but even if you haven't seen Naruto, you would have heard about Naruto and Sasuke because they're such prevalent characters in anime.
They're canonically each other's first kiss.
They are canonically each other's multiple kisses, I think.
Yeah, but they've kissed each other
in the first episode,
panel, in like the first 2 chapters.
I know who Naruto is, but that's it. Okay, well here's your big like reveal. Sasuke is his enemies to lovers arc, and also literally one of his teammates in Naruto. He is so severely prevalent in Naruto. He is pretty much the second main lead in Naruto.
Yeah. Apart, so like Naruto is like the sun, and then Sasuke is like the moon. Mm-hmm. That's how necessary they are into the story.
And we're not even exaggerating. That is quite literally baked into the story how important they are to each other. So there you go.
There you go.
Oh, but okay. So one of the Kamen Riders got an anime. Right? And they actually are getting, I think, either a season 2 or a movie. I can't remember off the top of my head. But they got an anime that takes place after the events of that Kamen Rider series, right? Because it happens afterwards, and because it's an anime form, they have like this kind of like weirder dynamic because there's a new girl, quote unquote, introduced, and some people are like, oh, is this a new love interest for the main male lead? And the second male lead literally gets really fucking jealous and more or less is like, we're together, we're partners. And well, because they acknowledge themselves as partners for life, pretty much, right?
Oh, and so, I love that shit so much.
And so, hold on. And so, in the anime, because the girl is kind of like kind of backing him into a corner, being like, "What is your guys' relationship?" He's like, "Oh, we're like lovers. We're like partners." And she's like, "What?" And the other guy's like, "What? I don't think you understand that word." He's like, "Yes, I do." It's like, so you're like, this is the first canonical statement of them talking about being boyfriends or something like that. Right?
Good for them. Good for them.
But then it kind of becomes the problem of, does this guy actually know?
Mission reader's viewpoint.
Exactly.
We're life and death companions. What do you mean by that, Kim Duk-chun, Yoo Jun-hyuk? What do you mean by that, life and death companions?
I know.
Sounds like a marriage proposal to me.
I know, but both of them acknowledge themselves as partners. Like, they call each other partners in the actual like series. Indy, I will tell you right now, I think you watching that series would be so good, if only because, dude, actually, to be fair, you getting into any Kamen Rider is so good because every single Kamen Rider series I've ever watched made me cry my eyes out so badly at the end of it because of the group dynamic. And especially because of the partners dynamic, the actual yaoi fujo, like, the dynamics. Those made me cry way more. I'm excited for what this is going to come up to. So,
Kiryu got jump scared hearing ORV. Oh, dude, Jungdok is my OTP right now. Like, they're my current brain rot. Like, Fide is a close second, but well, it's not even a close second. I don't think any ship right now is close right now to Jungdok in my brain. So yeah, I've been very heavy into ORV. I'm fully caught up with the webtoon. I know what happens in the novel, so I'm already been spoiled on that, so I already know everything, but I'm excited for the ride, for actually seeing it through the webtoon.
Also, are we saying the Studio Trigger movie about firefighters, are we talking about Promare? Are we talking about Promare? Are we talking about Promare with that?
I love Promare so fucking much.
If we're talking specifically about Promare, it is,
they literally kiss on screen.
Yeah, see, that's the only thing. They actually kiss on screen. So I wouldn't say it's more yaoi, or I wouldn't say that Kamen Rider is more yaoi than Promare, only because of the kiss. But if the kiss wasn't there, equal.
The kiss scene in Promare, equal. It would be that level.
It would be equal. I feel so bad for Oro. Oro's just like, what the fuck's happening? By the way.
Me as my eyes slowly drift in different directions.
Like, no,
I am a well and trained, over 10 years of experience fujoshi. All right, I've got so much power. Before I became a VTuber, I was known for drawing Totodeku art. That's what I was known for, because that was my OTP at the time. Is I would draw Todoroki and Deku from My Hero Academia kissing, and the dude bros would be like, they're straight," and I'm like, where?
Eyes looks around. Who in the what? Nabzy, I swear to God, you don't. Nabzy,
they're like Deku's gonna end up with Ochako. They're gonna get married, and it's like that didn't even happen. That didn't even happen in the canon when now it's finished, which makes it even funnier.
Oh God, I'm teasing, by the way, Nat. I don't know what a Deku. I feel like you're actively trolling me right now, but that is just me personally. I feel like you can understand context clues to know that we're talking about people. Or like anime characters, really, you know? Also, is this also a thing in like other big animes or what? If you're referring to just like partners like that, technically speaking, no, not every big anime has like that kind of like what's called yaoi ship, essentially, right? There's not, or really, like
depends on the medium.
It entirely depends.
From a reason why it's very popular in shonen series is because the mangaka will usually write really intricate, very faceted, very detailed, really well thought out, complex male characters. and have them have like these really interesting and cool, like unique friendships and bonds. And Fujojis love to play with that shit like JPEGs, but then also they will not give the female characters any personality. It's like so the female options like suck writing wise because they have no substance to them, but the male characters are so juicily well written that they're like, okay, well I want to make these two make out instead because like I have no sway towards some of these female characters.
Cough. Unironically, that is exactly what happens with some of the common writers. All the male characters have some really good quality to them, and then I just fucking hate the female characters like crazy. The one with the detective that I was talking about earlier, he like all the male characters have great intricacy. The one singular female like good guy, hate her to bits. I understand why her character is annoying, but it's annoying. Like her character is unbelievably annoying, but I understand why. She kind of is going through a lot of trauma, and I feel like she gets redeemed in one of the movies. But like that's it. All the other, like, unless they're a female villain, none of them ever get like good redemptions, quite frankly.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate, but that's just like a very common thing with a lot of like shonen anime is that the writers will put so much time and effort and love into the male characters, and then the female characters are kind of just there to look at, which means they don't really have the same substance and impact and like love and attention to detail as the male characters. So people tend to be significantly more drawn towards the male characters and their dynamics because they've got something going on there, you know, even unintentionally. It's the unintentional homoeroticism of the misogyny of the mangaka.
Yeah. That is like the actual realist statement. It is so unfortunate, but it does happen. I think there was only one genuine badass woman that I remember, and she was just a movie exclusive character, and it pissed me off so much because I thought she was a better character than anyone else, and it made me so sad. Oh, yeah. Dude, last thing, I high-key want to show you Kamen Rider 4's. Dude, I think you would fucking cry because you would just cry from how stupid the show is. It is essentially a astrology high school kind of show. Where
I need that.
It's so good. But here's the thing: all the cast is actually like around like late teens to early 20s. So they're like relatively in the parts for high schoolers. Dude, I don't know who the fuck was filming this show, but they are very clearly so unbelievably horny, fetishing all the women, and the way I was just jaw dropped going, what the fuck am I watching, was so funny. Oh, there's a scene, wait, actually, I need to show you the scene. Actually, no, this is unbelievably real. If I can find it on YouTube, I will show it to you in a second. There's one that I'm like, they 1000% like wrote it and directed it in a way that looks like it was about to start a porno.
Oh my God.
You don't understand how much I am so for real with that. Pause my YouTube. Hello, I hate YouTube right now. Kamen Rider.
Sorry, Chad. I know you're here technically for Ace Attorney, but what you're really here for is just us, right?
Right. Sweats. Dude, I don't think I'm gonna. Is it this? I think I found it, but I need to see if it's like the full clip or not. It is, dude. Listen. I'm gonna show this on stream too, so stream understands the insanity that is this, and you'll see it. This is so funny because you think that it goes in a completely what's it called? You think that it really is just sort of a porno.
Show it to me so I can give you my live slug reaction.
Hold on, I need to get it on stream as well because this is so fucking stupid. Alright, chat, I'm so sorry. This is such a stupid fucking scene. It's 20 seconds. Essentially, very quickly. Also, Kaiser, thank you for the 21 months. Very quickly, the main guy finds the moon base, which is literally a door that goes straight onto like a base on the moon from their high school. Crazy. And so she's like, oh yeah, I've known about this. And he's just in shock. This is what happens. This is the first scene that happens.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They're so fucking dumb! And you know what's the funniest thing? The reason why that scene happens at all is specifically because of the fact that she's like, hey, look, we're getting into our astronaut suits so we can just be on the moon. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Get undressed. And he's like, this is not what I thought this was gonna be. That's the second episode. That's like the second episode, dude. It's so bad. But no, dude, that show, this one has one of the biggest cast members, like with the biggest side cast members. All of them, like more or less high schoolers. Dude, this show made me cry my eyes out with the main guys. Chef's kiss. Also, how's the Fenrir? Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. We have been yapping so long. It's been an hour and 30 minutes into our fucking stream. Oopsies. He's surprised but ready. He's like, I like where this is. Dude, high school boys, man. But that 5 minutes later, he's out bouncing on the moon. Hell yeah! That's literally what happens right afterwards. So stupid. I need to show you a bunch of different comment writers. If anything, I would love to just show you like the first episode of a bunch of different shows, indie, and just so then we can see what what you would like. But I think the 4s would be a fun start because it's not as serious is the thing. This is more of a comedic show, but it actually has one of the most heart-wrenching endings, in my opinion. So,
oh my god, yes.
Yes, so you'll love the cast and then you'll fucking cry over them. So that'll be fun. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta tweak the game audio real quick. My poor recording. I was recording this entire thing just to kind of test my my frames, and I was hoping we would actually get into the game before that happens. Anyways, Cracks Knuckles. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Or are you alive?
I'm trying to juggle cats right now. Give me a minute.
All I know is that they are characters in some anime. I'm here for something. He's surprised we're ready. Dude, Kamen Rider, I promise you, Kamen Rider is so funny. Also, we talked about Yaoi, but what about Doomed Yuri? That's its own, like, hour-long segment. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Me watching Alien Stage last week.
Yeah, me forcing you to watch Alien Stage last week.
Me watching you react to Alien Stage last week.
Me literally crying twice.
There was actually a new song, by the way.
I did see that. I have listened to it. It is a banger, but I have not watched the movie, the MV because I'm scared.
I don't think there is an MV for it.
I think it's just the song.
Yeah. If there's singles, there's no MV for them. As a note.
I don't know. I just saw it on Spotify. Spotify's like, you might like this. I'm like, damn it, why are you doing this to me?
I haven't heard it. I need to hear it though, so that's gonna be fun. But anyways, my friends forced me to watch Alien Stage 2 like 2 weeks ago. Welcome to the trauma. Okay. Starting and hoping to finish. This is going to be a disaster, but we will push on. You've been forcing us to argue over every little detail for a while. Oh, wait. I already said this. I'm going to still say all of this because I have to. Where the murder happened and the order... Wait. Where the murder happened, the order of the victim's injuries, and some other things I can hardly remember. But you needn't have bothered my boy because it's all irrelevant in the end. Think about it. The suspect herself has already said she did it. That's all that matters at the end of the day, and her sentence will be lighter for it. So rejoice. We're gonna press this one. You can count me as a Luca hater? That's crazy. Kaiser, you're about to start a fight.
Because she confessed to something doesn't make it the truth.
You're about to start a fight. I'm telling you, Kaiser. Anyways.
Kay is suffering from amnesia, so any statement she makes should be taken with at least a grain of salt.
Objection. Even so, it doesn't exactly solve anything for us, does it, dear boy? And it would be nonsensical to dismiss her confession outright. I tell you what, why don't you ask her one last time? Though I'm sure she'll just say she did it again.
Fine. Let's do it. Let's ask her again. We'll see if she really believes herself to be the culprit.
You mean me?
Is it really what you want, Mr. Edgeworth? If it goes badly, it could significantly weaken your position.
I know, but there's no other way. I only request that I be the one to question her.
You really know how to tug at an old man's heartstrings, you know? But fine, ask away, on one condition. If this turns out to be a waste of time, that's it. Poof. We'll call the proceedings to an end, then and there. Agreed?
Call the proceedings to an end? You mean, the hearing?
Yes, dear boy, that's right. Perhaps you aren't a complete muddlehead after all. Now, just so we're clear, if we ask again and all that happens is the girl confirms her guilt, she is officially declared guilty on the spot. Yes, that sounds like a great plan, if I do say so myself.
That's it? You just declare her guilty just like that?
That's the gist of it.
It's a big risk, but he's gonna find a way to condemn her either way if we don't do something. Kay! That cut out, but okay. I know it's a lot to ask, but I need you to think. Do you remember anything else about what happened on the day of the murder? Anything that might help us prove your innocence?
Why? Why are you still fighting it, Mr. Edgeworth? It's no use. I can't be of help to you. I'm sorry. I'm too scared to try and remember anymore. What if I remember something even worse? And if I did, I'd just be making more trouble for you. Please, just accept it. The Kay you thought you knew is a dangerous criminal. A criminal who let you down and betrayed your trust.
Don't worry, Kay. You have nothing to be afraid of. I may not have known you for very long, but I know you well enough. And right now, I'd say I know you better than you know yourself. You would never commit a murder. You could never, because this is who you really are.
By the way, this is half
too.
the pin, but it's literally half his HP if he gets this wrong.
Oh my god. You're the great thief Yadagarasu. A noble outlaw who would never stoop so low as to kill.
Can't do it. I'm sorry. Because all I can see is the one memory that's returned. I have to face it.
Hold it!
No. The only evidence of your guilt is the confession they forced out of you. As I said earlier, you have to believe that you're better than that. Or are you saying you don't believe a word of what I've been telling you?
It's not that. You're trying so hard to help me. And you're risking so much for me. It's too much. You have to stop. I'm begging you.
Ah, so that's what's going on. I thought it was strange, but now I see. The reason you're allowing yourself to be railroaded into accepting your fate is because of me, isn't it? Which is exactly what the KI know would have done.
You're a good person, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm not. And I don't plan on becoming one anytime soon. Because despite all your wishes to the contrary, I'm still trying to help you. So you see, regardless, I've merely been servicing my own ego, regardless of what I put you through. Now, let's try this again. See the good in yourself, Kay. Remember the noble thief you truly are. That memory of you committing the murder, you need to question it with all you have. That's all I ask. So please, do it for me. Kay!
What's wrong? Did you remember something? Ho ho, it'd be like some cliche movie plot if she did.
A cow.
Oh?
A cow goes moo.
Oh?
Uh-huh. A cow? Mr. Edgeworth, if you could perhaps ask her for a few more details?
What? No, what I said makes perfect sense.
Well, Kay, what can you tell us about this cow?
I remember now.
Do you know what she's going to say next? Just curiosity.
I have no fucking clue.
I'll give you a hint.
Is it gonna be like the Polish dancing cow?
I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
It's something we currently possess.
Wait, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you over Oro singing something.
I was entranced by the Polish cow.
It's something we currently have.
Something we currently have. Can we look at the evidence?
And we've seen it multiple. If I show you the evidence, it will give it away.
Oh, damn.
It is something we've seen twice. Not just in this case, but in a different case.
Twice.
It doesn't...
Is it the stuffed toy?
Yes.
Oh!
The person in the red raincoat! She had it in her hand! Also, she.
Oh! Yeah, got the she.
Oh.
Oh! A stuffed cow! I can see it so clearly now.
When in doubt, present badge. We don't even have our badge.
Are you sure?
Are you sure, Miss Faraday? Are you absolutely certain?
Yes, I'm sure.
Then this court acknowledges the defense's latest statements as a new testimony.
Objection.
Objection! Have you lost your mind, Verity? We can't accept testimony like this. With all due respect, Mr. Chairman, information pertaining to the victim and her possessions is...
new and highly relevant evidence.
Objection.
Objection! Need I remind you of the addled state of her memory? No, this simply won't do. Addled? But if we claim her memory is unreliable now, then our own argument is weakened, sir. You said yourself only a few minutes ago that thanks to the suspect's confession, we need not worry ourselves over the finer details, did you not? Were we to call the validity of her memories into question, then we must also call into question the confession on which our entire argument is based. Is that really the most advisable course of action? Yes, you're right. Proceed as you see fit, then. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
We're still in the game, but only by the skin of our teeth. And only thanks to Judge Gavel's intervention. It's almost as if she was on our side for a second.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, the stuffed animal.
I believe the cow in question is this thing here, Your Honor. We found it in the storeroom and believe it is yet another auction lot.
Wait, that's...
Here comes the boy.
Do you know something,
Hello,
Gavel?
boy.
No, It's just not what I imagined.
What do you mean? That is the perfect image of a cow.
He's just a fella.
He's
I suppose
just a
it is
little
a rather
guy.
odd thing for the victim to have been carrying. I should look it over carefully.
You know what you should do? You shouldn't rest until you've inspected every nook and cranny.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Yeah!
The right horn seems intact, but I can't say it's doing much for the overall symmetry of the stuffed doll.
Look, Mr. Edgeworth, it moves!
It does?
It does?
Bzzzt.
Huh?
It sounds like sand being crushed.
What the fuck?
Huh?
It would seem there's a recording device hidden inside. Oh.
Sk. Sh. Is. And. I knew it was you the moment I laid eyes on you. You can't hide that burn from me. This is just generic voice, by the way.
Okay.
Nothing to say for yourself? I've waited so long for this day, and now I'll finally have my revenge. Ah! Shk. Shh. Shk. Shh.
Could this be the moment of the murder?
And someone made a recording of it.
Broken plushie data has been updated.
Hey, that's them right there! Them's the voices I heard. Sure as eggs is eggs.
That's why it's a generic voice, by the way, because it's the voice changers. Overruled. Unfortunately, we have no way of verifying when these voices were recorded. It's possible they have nothing to do with the murder. If only there was some accompanying video footage.
You got bugs in your ears or something, lady? I done told you. Them's the voices I heard. And we already know the victim was holding that thing, right? So it's gotta be from when she got.
Yes, it is a possibility, but a weak one without more than your word to back it up. We need something more, something credible.
We need. Yet again, she seems to be stepping in to help. Judge Gavel, I think we all know the voices are from the moment of the murder. Consider for a moment that the words we heard are the ones of the speaker saying, I knew it was you the moment I laid eyes on you. You can't hide that burn from me. I believe we have something that could explain what these words are referring to and how it's all related. The fact that she has a giant burn on her fucking hand. Which piece of evidence proves that the voices are from when the murder occurred?
In the coroner's findings, specifically.
Yeah, it's an old burn wound.
Yes.
Prominent burn mark on the back of the victim's hand, yeah.
Yep.
Take that!
The coroner's preliminary findings. How did they prove anything?
Indeed. What on this page shows that the voices must be from the time of the murder.
Take that!
Think again on the words we heard. This part in particular sticks out in my mind. You can't hide that burn from me. The victim had a prominent burn mark on the back of her right hand.
And what of it?
According to case testimony, the victim was carrying the stuffed cow toy. And a burn mark, an identifying mark unique to the victim, was mentioned on the recording it captured.
Ha! It's just a coincidence. Stuff like that happens all the time, right?
Overruled.
Overruled. I'm not so sure that it does, especially not in this case. The court accepts that the recording may have been from the time of the murder.
In which case, one of the two voices must belong to the real culprit. And based on the content of the conversation, it seems likely that it's the one we hear the most.
But that still doesn't tell us anything about the killer's true identity, or even if they're male or female.
Due to the voice changers, correct. Unfortunate, but unavoidable.
One thing, however, has become clear. We are now able to say that the voices Miss Hart heard were those of Miss Ringer and her killer.
Just like I done told you they was.
We can say something else now, too.
Then let's hear it. That is, if you don't mind, Mr. Chairman. Do as you wish.
According to Miss Hart, just before the murder occurred, two people came up to the storeroom from the committee chamber on the elevator. The ringleader and one of the auction attendees. It seems this was the point at which money was exchanging hands. The murder happened immediately afterward. And the auction carried on after that. All of which points to one key fact. What else does this latest revelation tell us?
The ringleader
was the killer. Since the ringleader was the auction's sole auctioneer, then it follows that they cannot be the victim.
Hey, Gavel! Not right now, Eustace. There's a good boy. That's such a weird fucking line from here. Okay, sorry.
And if they weren't the victim, then they can only have been the killer.
Overruled.
Overruled. A compelling argument, but hardly conclusive.
I'm fully aware of that, Your Honor. I was merely warming up for the main event.
Ah, here's my lighter.
There were certain traces left on the scene that seemed to suggest the ringleader was the killer.
Then please hurry up and show us.
What is something that was placed on the scene that points to the ringleader having been the killer? The rose?
This blood, apparently.
Ah.
Take that!
Gotcha, because they wanted to hide the fact that the storeroom exists.
Mm-hmm.
The killer deliberately left a large pool of blood at the foot of the Goddess of Justice statue.
What were you saying, Aura?
Remy can sniff out the killer.
Yes,
She has a good nose.
It was due to that blood that we originally thought the murder had happened in this chamber. But it was simply a ruse designed to cover up the blood that had dripped down from the storeroom.
In order to conceal the existence of the underground auction, correct?
Correct. If the culprit had nothing to do with the auction, they would have had no reason to cover up that blood. Which further supports the theory that the ringleader and the killer were one and the same.
And as to the identity of the ringleader, do you have anyone you'd like to name?
The auction is always held in the committee chamber, with its storeroom located just overhead. So at the very least, we know the murderous ringleader has some connection to the committee.
Yes, yes. And you suspect me, correct?
Yeah. As the committee's most powerful member, that should hardly be a surprise, right?
Objection.
Objection. I've let this farce go on for too long. You're a fine prosecutor, that much I'll give you. But as I think I may have mentioned already, you're also hopelessly naive. This will be you, burnt to a crisp. You've got nothing, dear boy, have you? No evidence whatsoever. Unless you've got something to share after all.
Gugh. Do I have any evidence to show that Chairman Winter is the murderer?
You don't.
No. Darn.
Will. My words.
It was Chairman Winter himself who brought up the fact that I suspected him. And he seems confident right from the get-go that he's untouchable. Which means he knows. He knows I have nothing.
Oh ho ho. Well, Miles, my boy, time to pay the piper. Ah, I've always wanted to say that. Verity, he's all yours. Time to slam this hammer.
Wait, dang it. I just remembered something. Huh?
Guys, help. Remy disarmed my pop filter. Help.
Oh my god.
Remy decided you're not allowed to speak, mother.
She's pushing the mic further away from me. She pushed down my pop filter. I apologize for my P's and B's.
Remy, don't be rude to mama.
Huh?
Did
You have amnesia too?
Nah, it's just done come to me. Flash of inspiration, you know how it is.
Very well. Say your piece.
Objection.
Objection! What are you doing, Verity?
Mr. Edgeworth has made it clear that he won't give up until every last lick of hope has been extinguished. So extinguish we must, lest he try to drag us through this excruciating process again in the future. Yeah, what she said. I don't quite get it, but it sounded pretty cool. Don't worry, Dad. I'll help Cavell bring this to a winning finish. We'll show them how wrong they are.
Fine. Let's hear what the witness has to say. You heard the chairman, Miss Hart. If you would be so kind.
Well, all right then. Here goes nothing. Oka speaking 4 times in different voices.
The facts, Miss Hart, and nothing but the facts, please.
Don't you worry your pretty little head on that front. I'm a journalist. Truth's my middle name.
Color me officially worried.
So the ringleader's the killer, right? Which makes the victim one of them auction goers. Thing is, that don't add up. I counted 11 people coming down that hatch, see? Then the murder happened, and then the auction started back up again. Now, I had me a look back downstairs right after that.
No.
And wouldn't you know it, there were 11 little duckies all lined up in a row again.
How?
And you're sure of this, Miss Hart?
Sure as sure can be, your gavelness, or your gavelship. Saw him with my own 2 peepers. So, 11 before the murder and 11 again right after means... Wait, that's a thingy!
What the fuck do you mean thingy? A contradiction, Eustace. Do try to keep up.
Miss Hart, did nothing really change at all?
I done told you already. They carried right on again like none even happened. Oh, except for it wasn't none much, but
What is it?
that little old mallet, doodad, can't have yourself an auction without one. Kinda like the one Missy over there's got, but different.
The auctioneer's hammer.
That's the bunny. I done heard that thing clanging right the way through, and none just like that. Then none just like that.
The noise of the hammer stopped midway through. Could it have something to do with the murder?
Miss Hart's statement data has been updated. If what Miss Hart is telling us is true, we have something of a problem. Namely, that if the victim is neither the auctioneer nor one of the attendees, your entire theory cannot stand, Mr. Edgeworth.
Chalk one up for justice. Eat that, Edgeworth.
See, Mr. Edgeworth? There really was nothing we could do.
Oh my god, Kay, stop giving up, please.
I apologize. I'm like 5 feet away from the mic because Remy keeps pushing it away. Oh, she left.
She heard you.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Wait, I don't think I read that line.
That I was waiting and I was like, did I just miss it? And you said it before Oro's spiel? I'm so sorry.
No, there must be something we're overlooking. Something that we still don't have an explanation for. I just need to think. If I can't, Kay is...
Alright, kids. Do we finally have all our answers now? If so, then I expect you to make good on...
Hold it.
Hold it. I wasn't expecting me to say it. Hold it. One moment, sir. I worry that it might still be a little early to pass judgment. After all, we have one more matter yet to resolve. And until we do, we cannot claim complete and total victory over Mr. Edgeworth. Is that not so, Mr. Edgeworth? Frankly, I expected you to have raised your voice by now. A loud, hold it, perhaps?
Oh, yes, of course. And once again, she's rescued us from the jaws of defeat.
Very well, let's get this over with, shall we? What is this one matter that still remains? Why, the contradiction in the coroner's report, sir. That's... I forgot there was all these people here.
Oh my god.
I'm back with the witnesses, Your Honor.
This old whippersnapper.
What's all this about? Why'd you call us back down here? Did somebody suddenly fall ill? I'll have a compress ready in 2 shakes of it. Ouch! This better be good. Did somebody else drop dead? Well, they might soon wish they had.
Dr. Hertz, Miss Needler, thank you for coming on such short notice. Let me assure you this won't take long.
Quit trying to butter me up and cut to the chase, will ya?
Of course. We summoned you here to confirm something.
What is Judge Gavelle up to?
Dr. Hertz, this court asks that you provide the unabridged truth regarding the following. Do you stand by your preliminary findings? Can you vouch for their complete and total accuracy?
Grandma doesn't make mistakes, ever.
That's strange.
Huh? What do you mean?
In the course of this trial, an error was indeed found in her report. And so I ask again for the truth, Dr. Hertz. Did you alter, tamper with, or in any way falsify your findings?
can you even say that? What are you asking me for? Why the heck would I want to do that?
To help the true culprit, of course.
As if I know anything about all that. I just know I didn't do anything of the sort.
Then that seems doubly strange. What other explanation could there be for the discrepancy in your reports? Mr. Edgeworth, I wonder if you might have any thoughts on the matter. It's not like you to be coy, I must say.
Why does she keep taking charge and helping me? I still don't know what she's trying to do, but I'll happily take what I can get. If everything was recorded accurately and then handed off to Mr. Winter according to protocol, then the report shouldn't contain any mistakes.
Wait! For the record, I didn't do anything to the report.
I guess we'll see, won't we? Dr. Hertz, perhaps we could begin with your side of the story. Why do I even need to? This is pointless. I'll be the judge of what's pointless, thank you very much. We have patients waiting back at the hospital. But Grandma, ouch! They really don't have time for this. Won't you please help us? I can't stress at how important this is. Grandma says she'll testify. But could you please make it quick? If we're not back soon, people will suffer. And yet you had no qualms about taking your time and buying cotton candy the last time we saw you. We'll let you go as soon as we can, I promise. Assuming you tell us the truth, that is.
Let's begin. The so-called mistake in the report.
No way there's a mistake in Grandma's report, not never! I've been dealing with the dead longer than you've been alive, Sonny Jim. Me writing something wrong is about as likely as ouch! And what the heck do you think I'd stand to gain by doctoring a file? Don't make a lick of sense to me. And that's all she has to say. Nothing funky here.
I caught 2 times that it was a little funky.
See, it's just as I thought. There's no chance the good doctor doctored her findings. And you swear by the Holy Goddess that this testimony is true?
Of course! Grandma's never told a lie in her.
Objection!
Your opinions are not necessary, Nurse Needler. Your grandmother is the subject of this inquiry, not you. Not necessary? That's not fair. I'm the only ally poor Grandma has. Go ahead and shout objection left and right, but you best be prepared then, Mr. Ex-Prosecutor. Oh, I'm more than prepared. I'm ready to expose the truth behind the error in the report.
The so-called mistake in the report. Gonna press the third one.
I've been dealing with the dead longer than you've been alive. Me writing something wrong is about as likely as youch!
Hold it!
The victim appears to have put this raincoat on after sustaining the head injury. And yet, there was not a single drop of her blood in the chest area of the raincoat.
House, thank you so much, by the way, for the subscription. Thank you, darling.
Therefore, she must have been hit in the head before she was stabbed in the chest, making it pre-mortem.
need you to teach me how to suck eggs, young man. My dang report always says what you just said, don't it?
Objection!
The report states that the head injury appears to have been sustained post-mortem. Which is the exact opposite of what I just said.
Oh, sure. I diligently dictated that report to Florence here, and she wrote it all down just like I said it. If something happened to it after that, it weren't nothing to do with me.
You dictated it? If you could please tell me more.
Can you say this line again?
Okay.
I diligently dictated that report to Florence. Anything after that were nothing to do with me.
Objection!
Dr. Hertz, I'd like you to take a look at the report for yourself.
Oh, alright, it's huge! This ain't what I said! This ain't what I said at all!
What? What do you mean exactly?
Ugh! I don't know! But I can't say that! Ah! I'm getting head trauma!
Miss Needler, if you are attempting to bury Dr. Hertz's truth, I will gladly hear her confession myself on behalf of the Goddess of Justice.
Dr. Hertz seems to be telling Judge Gavelle something in private.
What? I see. Very well. Allow me to relay to everyone what you have just told me. Ain't no doubt what I said. I dictated my findings to Florence just like I told you I did. The fuddle-headed young thing must have wrote it down wrong or something.
As I almost die.
Wow, that was a great impression.
Yes, but was it really necessary? So in summary, there's an error in the report. And it was all because of you, Nurse Needler.
The true facts have now been shown to be that the head injury occurred prior to the chest wound. The question now, Miss Needler, is why did you introduce such an error? Hold it. Just a minute, Verity. You make it sound as if the poor girl did it deliberately. Whereas it seems to me she just made a little mistake.
A little mistake? That's a huge mistake.
Pre-mortem,
This is a murder
post-mortem.
case.
They're practically the same word, don't you think? Yeah.
No. Except they mean two completely opposite things. This was deliberate, no doubt about it.
Would she want to change it?
Exactly! Thanks, Kate. Ouch! You won't get away that easy. Explain yourself, young lady. But Grandma,
You submitted a falsified report, an act that led to Kay being accused of murder. You owe us an explanation.
I can't tell you.
No, don't want to, but can't.
This is really rather unpleasant, don't you think? Ganging up on this poor, considerate girl who's only looking after her grandmother. She has nothing to do with anything. She simply made one tiny mistake, so why not leave it there?
Objection!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, weather boy?
Where are your parents?
Because the only person her testimony would hurt is you.
What on earth do you mean, my boy? Seeing as you're now a de facto ex-prosecutor, you're going to need to explain yourself better than that.
I'd be happy to. I'll even spell it out for you. Nurse Needler's role in this crime was very important because she's a co-conspirator. Nurse Needler doctored the report in order to cover for her accomplice.
Ouch!
Oh ho ho, so she's a co-conspirator, this innocent young thing. Do share your grounds for making such a wild accusation, dear boy.
The murder couldn't have been committed by one person working on their own. Without at least two people, it wouldn't have been possible to doctor the report or
maintain the attendee numbers. She's the 11th person.
Yeah. If the auctioneer was the murderer and the victim was one of the attendees. The fact that a witness testified to there being 11 attendees even after the murder doesn't make sense.
Hey, watch it! Y'all gotta call my good word into question now, too?
No, I'm saying that this is the reason why. That's not what I meant.
It's fine, girl. I can't count either.
In fact, it's quite the opposite. I'm taking you at your word, which means there must be a co-conspirator.
I know it's hard, my boy, but sometimes you just have to accept that you were wrong.
Objection!
I wasn't wrong. I just hadn't considered the possibility of the killer having an accomplice. But as soon as we do, things start to fall into place. The killer's accomplice returned to the auction room in place of the victim. There would indeed have been 11 attendees both before and after the murder.
Well, well, so that's your thinking, is it? It's certainly an intriguing theory, but surely the imposter would have been spotted right away.
No, everybody was wearing masks and voice changers. I don't imagine that Nurse Needler looks strikingly different from the victim in build and stature. With the help of a mask, she could very easily have replaced Miss Ringer without anybody noticing. Well, Nurse Needler, is that what happened? Did you take the victim's place at the auction?
I wouldn't do something like that.
Now tell us, the ringleader, who were they?
I can't tell you, I just can't. It hurt Grandma too. Ouch! But Grandma... Don't you worry about me. I can take it. You just tell me everything, child. What? Grammy!
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
It wasn't a balloon.
So I was right. She was an accomplice.
Mrs. Needler, why?
Well, Miss Needler, can you explain yourself?
Yes. Huh? Oh, thank you, Grandma, but I'm alright.
Also, damn, she fixed her hair pretty quick.
I confess it. I changed places with Miss Ringer.
So you admit that you're working with the ringleader?
Yeah, I was helping them. I don't know how, but... they found out Miss Ringer was going to attack them.
The culprit was going to be attacked by the victim?
They seemed pretty sure it was going to happen that night, so they made a counter plan. They wanted to strike first, and they wanted me to help them. I was told to go to the storeroom before the auction began and wait there.
Hold it. Now, hold on right there, Missy. I didn't see none, and my eyes don't lie. If you'd have been there from before the auction, I would have bumped right into ya. I was there the whole way through, and you weren't there for a bit of it.
But I'm not lying.
Well, that's easy for you to say, but you were lying about altering that report only a few minutes ago.
Objection!
I think we're all well aware of the number of potential hiding places in that storeroom.
Are we? Where exactly are you trying to say our friend, the nurse, was hiding,
Oh, she was hiding in that casket with the chains, huh? Nurse Needler hid here while she was waiting in the storeroom.
Yep.
Take that!
That's terrifying.
She hid inside this clothes box.
Oh, she did she?
Huh? Well, it was there the whole time, even before I moseyed on in. But like I done told y'all, it had all them chains around it. Wanted to hide in there myself, really, but it was locked up tight, so I had to go elsewhere.
I imagine that's because Nurse Needler was already lying in there by the time you arrived.
That's right. We didn't want anybody to open it or that would have really blown our cover. So the ringleader told me to climb in and wait until it was my time for the part of the plan. And then they wrapped the whole box up in chains. I think they took the elevator downstairs not too long after. It was just before the auction was due to start.
So as the auction was beginning, you and Miss Hart would have been the only people in the storeroom?
Yeah, I think so.
The auction proceeded as it always did, until a certain customer came upstairs to complete our purchase. That was when the incident occurred. Miss Hart overheard the victim and the culprit exchanging words around them.
You betcha! I was behind that statue there, shaking like a dangled leaf the whole time.
In the middle of their quarrel, Miss Ringer was killed by the auctioneer. I imagine that the auctioneer then carried Miss Ringer's body over to the clothes box, from which Nurse Needler emerged and swapped places with the victim. After placing Miss Ringer's body inside the box, Nurse Needler's role was to now pretend to be Miss Ringer. The two of them then returned to the room below as if nothing had happened. Does that about sum up what happened in the storeroom, Nurse Needler?
Yes, in fact, that's exactly what happened.
Hold it. Hold up. So you just waltzed right back on in and nobody noticed? This is two completely different people we're talking about here. You're telling me that not one of them, one of the other folks down there at the auction caught it on?
Why would they? The other auction goers had no reason to notice the differences when Nurse Needler entered because she was imitating the victim, or she had stolen the victim's clothes.
She stole the victim's clothes.
As we've seen, Miss Ringer and Nurse Needler are about the same build. What's more, the auction rules required attendees to wear their masks at all times. If Nurse Needler was wearing the same clothes as Miss Ringer, nobody would have been any the wiser.
No, and they weren't. I borrowed Miss Ringer's clothes and ouch! And left the poor child in her smalls? Have you no respect, girl? No, Grandma, I thought the same thing. It wouldn't be nice to leave her like that.
Yo, but it was fine to assist in killing her?
So when that ringleader wasn't looking, I put that raincoat on her.
So that's how Miss Ringer came to be wearing it. Thus, the auction was able to carry on as before.
Guess the part where I caught the red raincoat on film came just after. Yeah, must be. Then it all makes sense. Right after that was when I went on over and looked downstairs through the gap in the elevator. Spied me, 11 happy little auctioneers, then goers, then back I snuck to my little hidey hole.
Don't tell me you were hiding back there the entire time after that.
Well, that is not exactly.
What is it? Did something happen?
So maybe I ought to have mentioned this before, but I fell asleep for a few winks after that. Well, passed out. Unconscious, you might say.
What? What happened?
Oh, nothing much, Kinda silly, really, but there was this sudden loud noise, and it startled me. Just a little bit, you know? Alright, maybe more than a little, but I just witnessed a murder. Can't blame a girl for getting jumpy. Guess that got my heart shook and my head faint. Before I knew it, I was out like a light. By the time I came to, it was the next danged day, and there y'all were, clanking down that ladder.
I see. So you were startled by a loud noise and fell unconscious. I suppose that means you don't know what happened after that?
Not per se, but... Well, after the auction was over, all the masks were back on the rack. So I reckon the guests had finished up, and filed out one by one like they were supposed to.
Nurse Needler, once the auction has restarted, what exactly were you doing?
I was pretending to be Miss Ringer and placing bets, just as the ringleader wanted. I had to win the clothes box as I had been instructed. It had a dead body inside, after all. Imagine if someone else had won it. We would have been in real trouble then.
So you had no idea that the victim had vacated the box in the meantime?
No, not until we came back up so I could pay for it. That was when we noticed. The ringleader told me to go and look for her right away. Except I found some other girl collapsed at the foot of the ladder instead.
Okay.
Yes, she must have fallen from up on the roof and been knocked unconscious.
Guess the victim must have left that hatch wide open, huh?
That would explain it. Kay would have been so shocked by seeing Miss Ringer fall motionless right in front of her that she wouldn't have seen the open hatch and fallen right through it. That explains the noise that caused you to faint as well, Miss Hart. It was the sound of Kay crash landing onto the storeroom floor. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, I suppose. Can't believe something like that done knocked me out for so long, though.
So in summary, by the time Miss Needler found Kay, you were already sound asleep behind the statue. I think we've got a good grasp on what occurred up to this point. Nurse Needler, if you would continue.
Sure. So, I found Kay, and then next I found Miss Ringer, and I put them both in the clothes box. I couldn't risk any of the auction goers seeing them. That would have caused a real hullabaloo.
Was that your idea or the ringleader's?
Theirs. But putting the raincoat on Miss Ringer was my idea. So I tried to get rid of it before they found out what I'd done.
I imagine they were none too pleased when it showed up as a surprise piece of evidence in this case.
And lastly, the ringleader and I put her in the auctioneer's outfit we prepared.
Of course, which completed the deception and made everyone think she was the auctioneer.
All in all, the auction finished up without anybody noticing anything, and that was that.
Now we know the extent of your crimes, Nurse Needler. If you have anything further to share, I'd advise you do so immediately.
I wish I could tell you more, but I'm sorry, that's all I know. Oh, except for one other thing. It did seem a little strange, I guess. When I was borrowing Miss Ringer's clothes, I took everything I could, but I couldn't take her hair, obviously, so ouch! You're dang right you couldn't take her hair. What kind of medical professional are you?
That's where you draw the line. So taking her clothes was okay, and taking her life was okay, but
her hair was totally different. The style, the length, everything. I kind of panicked. But the ringleader thought of everything, including wigs. 2 of them, in fact. There was a straight one and a wavy one. They were both stashed in the clothes box.
2 wigs. But why?
Right? I wondered that too. I thought maybe they were worried she might have changed up her hairstyle. Anyway, I took the straight one. That was the one that matched her hair on that day.
Leaving a wavy wig in the box. And that's everything you know? There's nothing else you're forgetting?
No? Huh? No, really, Grandma, that's everything.
And I take it that you really have no idea who the ringleader might be.
Sorry, I only know that they were in charge of the auction. I didn't see them without their mask on. And they were pretty careful to keep their identity a secret from everyone.
Ugh, if I can't get something concrete on them.
Oh ho ho. Well, Miles, are we about done? No more rain for you. You've proven the nurse was part of the murder plot, but sadly for you it doesn't change a whole lot, because it does nothing to prove that Kay Faraday isn't the ringleader. And justice must prevail. We cannot change the law, even for your sake. These papers, burnt like your hopes.
Is this it? Am I not going to be able to save Kay?
Objection!
Let's fucking go!
Go, she's back, baby!
Francesca, what are you doing here?
As I told you before, Miles Edgeworth, where the case leads, I follow.
Your dedication is an inspiration to us all.
But don't go getting the wrong idea, little brother. I'm only here to deliver the truth regarding the suspect. I'm certainly not here to forgive you for abandoning the way of the prosecutor.
I understand that.
You should thank your former subordinate for what I'm about to share. In his his desperation to help Kay Faraday, he gave me a valuable piece of information.
Detective Gumshoe did that?
Prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth, for the final piece of the puzzle.
What would Gumshoe say right this second?
Oh.
Rosie Ringer's head wound was the first of the injuries she suffered, not the second.
He just confirmed that. Francesca, I love you.
Francesca, baby girl.
We've
already been new.
We already knew. But it's okay. It's Gumshoe's, findings.
It's fine.
Well,
if that just makes him happy, then let him say it.
Someone say something.
Yes, there's no easy way to say this, Francesca, but we already proved that ourselves.
You... what?
Yes, just a few minutes ago!
Sorry, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, why didn't you say so sooner?
You didn't exactly give us a chance.
And I suppose you know about the murder weapon, too?
No, not yet.
Huh, good. Then listen up. The victim was struck on the head by a blunt object bearing a circular surface.
Oh, it's the hammer.
And the wounds to the chest were actually inflicted post-mortem.
A circular surface.
Objection.
Objection, and you're certain of that, I assume. Your sources are above board.
Two trusted medical professionals reached the same conclusion independently. You couldn't ask for more.
Objection.
That's certainly good to know. Unfortunately.
Of what? I'm the prosecutor in charge of Interpol's investigation into the underground auction. And this murder occurred during that auction. It would be negligent of me not to pursue leads pertaining to related parties. Especially the victim.
My, you've really become quite the force to be reckoned with, haven't you, my dear? Then all parties are in agreement. The victim died from a blow to the head. The autopsy report has been updated.
Sadly, the murder weapon itself is yet to be identified.
Based on the shape, I might have an idea or two.
But guys, I didn't turn up any other weapon during my investigation!
And yet, one need only think about the setting and the auctioneer's tools, and the answer should be obvious. An object with a circular surface used in an auction. We're obviously talking about the auctioneer's hammer.
Yeah, Judge Gavel's hammer, clearly.
Why would an auctioneer have readily available at hand? An auctioneer's hammer, of course.
But we never found one of those! If the auctioneer was indeed the killer, it does seem a likely candidate for the murder weapon. But without the evidence to support your theory, it remains nothing more than that.
A game theory. Oh, I have just the evidence you need right here. This piece of evidence strongly suggests that the auctioneer's hammer was the murder weapon.
Miss Hart's statement, yes. I clicked on it by accident. Whoopsies, yeah.
Take that!
Miss Hart told us something very important about the auction after the murder occurred. She said that the very prominent sound of the auctioneer's hammer could no longer be heard. Now, Why would that be? I'll tell you why. Because it had just been used in a murder and was covered in the victim's blood. It would need to be disposed of. Isn't that right? Chairman winner.
I'll have our people look into this right away.
Oh, ho, ho. You really are like a dog with a bone, aren't you, my dear boy? But if you can't dedicate yourself to a cause when you're young, when can you?
He seems very confident we'll never find it.
Very well. A research for the murder weapon will be conducted. In the meantime, this court is in recess. To be continued. That was the first part of the end.
Oh my god.
We are tiny bit behind. Teeny tiny bit behind. It's okay.
It's fine. We had important conversations we had to cover.
Real.
Very important conversations, like Kamen Rider Yaoi.
Exactly. Also, the wiki is having a fritz right now. That's a big problem. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. April 6th, Committee of Prosecutorial Excellency Chamber. Silence in the courtroom, please. Miss Von Karma, if you would be so kind as to update us on the progress of the search.
It's not good news, I'm afraid. The entire big building has been searched from top to bottom. And no auctioneer's hammer was found anywhere. Ugh.
That is bad news indeed. Then, we have no choice but to move ahead with the verdict. Ah, such a terrible shame. But I suppose only a fool would have left the murder weapon behind. It's certainly not what I'd expect from a first-rate criminal mind.
No, there's just not enough to work with here. I can't carry us on any further on my own. Oh my god, bro is like literally bragging. He's self-bragging. He's like... He's fluffing his own dick right now. He's like, oh, it must have been the work of a first-rate criminal mastermind. Only they could have done something this good. Oh no.
Literally.
Stop stroking your own cock, bro. Like, chill.
Yes, it really is a tragedy, but such is life, I suppose. You win some, you lose some. I was just thinking back over the defendants I've made pleas deals with over the years. People who poured their hearts out to me, who trusted me with every detail of their crimes. And then, when it came to their sentencing, I recommended life in prison every time. For every single one! Oh, if only you could see them. The stupid, dumbfounded looks on their faces. The verdict will now be passed. All present will accept the goddess's word as law.
There's nothing more I can do. Kay and I are both...
If only we had some proof!
I thought I was finally going to say something. I was waiting.
Nope.
I'm so sorry, Oro. I never imagined I would be passing judgment on you under such circumstances.
The end of the road, huh? No, she's gonna flip the script one last time.
By the power in me, Excelsius winner, the court hereby indicates you of your crimes.
I fucking knew it! I knew she was! What?
No! Get him! Get him!
Huh? What on earth's got it into you, Verity? I submit for the court's consideration the case file of a certain incident. Namely, the IS-7 incident. A murder that took place 18 years ago.
IS-7 incident mentioned.
But what does that file have to do with? Wait, you mean... your late-night visit to this chamber, that was to...
Precisely. I came here to retrieve these documents. Though sadly, it would seem that I arrived too early to catch the auction itself. When we spoke of the matter before, I implied that I had come to retrieve files pertaining to your own case. You'll have to forgive me. That was a ruse to buy myself more time. IS-7 case has been added into our notes. What the heck are you doing, Gavel? You can't just accuse my dad! Without proper grounds, it's deformation! An excellent observation, Eustace. Huh? It is? And of course, I have the grounds to make such an accusation. 18 years ago, Mr. Manfred von Karma had some details about the victim's body fabricated.
Details he was forced to fabricate when the sculptor Artie Frost's body went missing.
My papa? Fabricating information? What is the meaning of this?
Oh yeah, she wasn't there at all for that case.
Oh,
baby girl.
Hey, so... Just playfully slaps her on the shoulder. I gotta tell you something.
Ian Seidman, the detective originally assigned to the case, did in fact report that the body had gone missing. However, it seems that a certain someone wasn't very pleased with Mr. von Karma, and deliberately withheld that information in order to bring him down a few pegs.
What?
What?
This individual refused to allow anyone to go against their wishes or to challenge their power. And they are known to go to extreme lengths in order to bring those who defy them to heel. 18 years ago, they were no different. In fact, they even ordered Dr. Hertz to create a fake autopsy report for the IS-7 incident.
What? She was responsible for the fake report?
So remember when she was like, wait, this is going to hurt Grandma too? It's because of this problem.
Wait, you have to understand, Grandma. She's not a bad person. She had to do what he said. She didn't have any choice.
Oh wait, no, sorry, that's you. Right off. I have to see her now on the left side. The person in question was the chief prosecutor at the time.
The chief prosecutor 18 years ago? No.
The man who gave Papa the first penalty of his career.
Excelsius winner, it was you!
Objection!
Objection! What are you all talking about? My dad would never do something like that. Why do we all have parent problems?
Winner. I gotta tell you something. Your dad definitely would.
Overruled. To be fair, he's now starting to realize the daddy problems that every single person in this group has. I'm sorry, Eustace, but your opinion on the matter is not needed here. Well, Chairman Winner, do you have anything to say for yourself? All that nonsense with the body, that was Manfred's doing. Such a willful boy. And that fake autopsy report. Hilda, how could you?
Oh my god.
I can't believe you naughty kids would do such dishonest things behind my back.
You're part of it!
We could just ask her why she did it. She is standing right over there after all.
Oh, wait, Grandma can't. She's out. Grandma, I'm sorry. I knew. That's why I...
She was trying to protect her grandma, so that's why she was doing what he said.
Right, exactly. If I didn't, everybody would have found out about what you did. He said he was gonna charge you if I didn't help them with their plans. They said he would... I just had to do what the auctioneer said.
So you were coerced into it, were you, Nurse Needler? And just to be clear, the auctioneer was Chairman Winner.
I'm sorry, but I honestly don't know. The person forcing me to help them was the auctioneer. And they definitely looked to be about the same build as the chairman, but I never saw their face.
Well, there must be something. Any detail, no matter how small, will do.
Oh, wait! Their mask didn't cover their whole face. And the part that wasn't covered had a tattoo on it. I remember that much for sure.
Appearance has been updated.
A tattoo.
Objection.
Objection. This all sounds very dramatic, but I really don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, that's the wavy wig.
There's no tattoo anywhere on my face. I think I'd know if there was one, wouldn't you?
That's the wavy wig.
Which means I can't be the ringleader, no matter how much you might want me to be.
Your Honor, shave this man.
Your Honor, make him bald. Jarvis,
Your Honor,
make him bald.
snatch his wig.
But can you imagine
Wig
real quick?
snatched.
Can you imagine just real quick, by the way, the fact that, like, Eustace probably has never seen him, like, really, because he's always in that damn wig? If that were true.
Man.
That's
Your Honor,
crazy.
snatch this wig in front of his child.
Bald this man.
I only hope you can figure out who this shameless manipulator might be.
Your Honor, Mr. Clean this bitch.
Overruled.
Your contempt for this courtroom is an insult to the goddess.
Are you sure it's not you who's feeling insulted here?
I am not the only one who has been trying to bring you to justice. Miss Ringer has been trying too. And I refuse to let her sacrifice be in vain. They've been in together. They've been in cahoots. Young Rosie was looking to take me down, you say. But why? I barely knew her. I've always had a certain magnetic charm, but I don't remember ever catching that particular eye. You barely knew the victim. Why, I do believe that is a new statement. The goddess demands that you offer your full testimony on the court, or on the record. So, that's how this is going to go, hmm? You mean to hound me until I finally break? Well, if that's the way you want to play it, fine. I'll destroy you all, like paper on fire. Every last one of you! Mr. Hedgerow, please allow me to work with you on this one. I doubt we'll get another chance to put him on the stand. So let's make the most of this opportunity. I love her. I love her.
Your Honor, of course. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I love them!
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Now, Chairman Winner, you will tell this court everything you know about Miss Ringer. Everything I know about Miss Ringer. Young Rosie was a member of the committee, of course. But we never really had any personal interactions. At least none that I remember. I had no motive to murder that poor girl whatsoever. And I have absolutely no idea why she was after me.
So you don't mean to accept your part in any of this?
Of course he doesn't! He isn't guilty! How could he be? He's my dad! The winner of winners!
That's very kind of you, Eustace, but you'll need more than mere words if you plan to cover for me.
Right. You got this. I won't let them pin this on you. I believe in you, Dad. You'll beat Edgeworth. I know you will.
Oh, baby.
Yes, yes. You are really such a sweet and simple child.
Don't insult your son, who's the only one who's fucking on your side right now, bro.
He really loves his dad, huh? Couldn't be me.
But that's no excuse for him to ignore his father's crimes.
Francesca, you ignored your father's crimes for a very long time, by the way.
She didn't know.
No, not
crimes,
this
fair,
one.
but...
Game 2, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
But it took her a long time for her to accept what her father did. So.
Yeah.
No matter how much he respects him.
And that's where you can understand, Francesca. The power couple, by the way. That's a crazy fucking, like, visual. That's so cute. Regardless of their station in life, all criminals will be made to atone for their sins in time.
Gaslight, gatekeep,
Girl boss!
Girl boss!
This won't be easy on Mr. Winner. But it has to be done. We can't let his father get away with this.
Everything I know, we are gonna do a lot of pressing, and that'll probably be.
We gotta go because I got stream and like.
Oh wait, you're streaming. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were streaming tomorrow, not today. I'm so sorry.
Streaming both tomorrow and today.
We all pause on this then. That's fine. Thank you for reminding me. I just genuinely forgot that it was today.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yes. You may go. You may go. Thank you for reminding me.
I love you. Can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye. I genuinely forgot that Indy was streaming today. I don't know why I thought it was only tomorrow. Oh, that is entirely my bad. Oopsies. But yes, to be fair, this is a good place for us to pause on. Because we get to take him down. Although, unfortunately, we did not finish case 4. But
it's fine.
It's fine because
we have important things to talk about.
Real. You know what's the funniest thing? Can I just say real quick? I'm almost positive if we literally finished this one thing, we would have finished the game.
It's fine.
It's fine. To be fair, the epilogue is probably gonna take fucking forever. And, like, actually yelling at him will take fucking forever. Oh, because hyperfixation was making her get carried away. To be fair, it was also, a lot of other things.
But yes, thank you so much for being here, Owo. I appreciate it. I am going to wait until Indy starts his stream. And then we raid out.
Obviously, we have to.
We gotta give Indy love and appreciation.
Well, of course.
I also have ordered ice cream for
my sanity.
We know you were also were simping for Gavel. We feel you. Listen, I always simped for Gavel. The entirety of investigations, I've always simped for Gavel. That is literally the reason why I'm in the Gavel outfit. Because she is gorgeous. She's wonderful, and I love her. You know what I slightly just realized? Looking at Gavel's hairstyle, or rather my hairstyle in this Gavel outfit, it kind of high-key reminds me of my Final Fantasy XIV haircut right now because of the braid in the center like this. Because the new hairstyle has that braid at the top in that kind of same motion. Very funny, very silly. Thank you. When is the next episode? Tomorrow. So we will be continuing tomorrow. We will finish case 4. We will start case 5 tomorrow at 5 p.m. PT. We stream Ace Attorney Investigations every Monday and Tuesday, unless something were to happen. But we stream it for 3 hours at 5 o'clock PT until 8 o'clock. That is mostly just due to time and scheduling, but that is pretty much when we do our streams. So we will start case 5 tomorrow, officially. We'll finish case 4, start case 5 tomorrow, officially. And then, I'm hoping we will finish case 5 within the next month. 5 p.m. Pacific, Tome got it. Yes, we start at 5 p.m. Pacific for Ace Attorney Investigations. And again, for my lovelies, if you guys are here and you guys don't know In Here Oro, please go give them lots of love. Their streams are also linked in the title, So if you want to go give them some appreciation, you can literally hover over their names. It would be highlighted and it'll show you the little follow button that you can always click on. Please go give them lots of love because they literally, without them, I would be doing this by myself and I would be losing my sanity because I love this game. But one, I know this game like the back of my hand, but Indy and Aura don't, and so it's fun to see their reactions and also fun for them to be able to voice act with us, you know? Tome time. I am getting ice cream to survive. It is a necessity. Hi, Bunny! Hi, Bunny! I hope you're doing good. Welcome. But yes, we're having a time, and then I'm quite literally gonna go back onto Final Fantasy 14 and cry.
I gotta go bed.
I know, you go bed. The temptation to immediately go, hey, you wanna... the temptation to be like, hey, you wanna listen to another Alien Stage song right now? Just to be like, here's a little bit of... actually, I wouldn't even call this trauma. So, again, like I said, the other songs are fun. But yeah, I know you don't have time. You should go to sleep.
I heard the scuffling of several paws.
Oh, no.
Let me go check that real quick.
Oh, no. Go.
Hi, Oka and Oka friend. Yes, Indy is currently already preparing for stream. I genuinely feel so bad. I forgot that Indy's stream is today. I thought it was tomorrow. Oof, that is my bad.
So many things happened today. So scatterbrained. So scatterbrained. What the flying hell am I looking at? Hello? But we are having a great time. Trust. Wait, hold on. I'm sending this to them. Chat. So, if you guys didn't hear, we talked about the fact that Soda Pop got not leaked, got literally told. We got told that Soda Pop literally was made with one person throwing it into AI or ChatGPT, which is stupid, right? Someone just tweeted alternative K-pop Demon Hunter timeline where Huntrix doesn't even write Takedown. All they do is just leak that the Saja boys use Gen AI to write their songs, and they get dogpiled so bad they go back to hell. Dude, that's so funny.
That is hilarious.
That is such a smart and funny way of going about it. And high key, the movie would be over in 20 minutes. Easy. Oro is one of Oka's wives. Oro is definitely one of my wives. I love them. It was so funny. I was talking with a group of people earlier. Also here's your for staying with me. You get a little bit of a spoiler. I might be voice acting in a game. I cannot officially say big things, but I may or may not have a part. Not in a big game either. As a note, that's not happening. But I might be doing a little bit of voice acting on the side for some other stuff. So that's gonna be fun. That's a chat spoiler for you guys. I will make the official announcement as soon as I'm allowed to. I am not currently
of course
allowed to say what the production is, but not this. Omka official VA career debut. I hope so.
Hey yo,
one day. Guys, listen. I'm so lazy. I genuinely feel like I probably could have had way more opportunities if I actually started voice acting way early. Actually, doing the auditions. I look at auditions. I go, that's nice, and then I just ignore it because I ADHD forget about it until it's too late. So, listen, I need to find voice acting stuff and then just do it on the spot. I need to be like, oh, that's a cool voice acting thing, and then just grab it and do it on the spot, turn it in, and then ignore it. You know what I mean? But I hope one day. I hope one day I can get through it. Yes. But one day soon. You know what? While I'm waiting for Indy, I know Indy should be going live in a minute. I'm gonna put on my favorite song that does remind me of Soda Pop, and it is so much better. And I love this group to bits.
Is it Blurred Lines?
Yeah, that would have been so much funny. I think that you would also like it. I think you would
Which
also.
song is it?
It is Astro. It is Candy Sugar Pop by Astro. Chat, I'm showing it to you, and then we'll raid into Indie. We'll give India a big ol' love. Like, we'll give India a big ol' what's it called? Lovely raid, okay? I love Astro. I love Astro to bits. I cried so fucking badly when Moonbin died. I cried so much when they made an entire song for him. I weep. This was the last song that they did all together, pretty much. I love this song to bits. It's a silly song, but this is what gave me Soda Pop vibes, as a note. Oh, it's Dreamy Star Romance. Hold on one second, chat. There we go. Moonbin, my beloved!
Low key. Why is it more Soda Pop than Soda Pop?
That's what I'm telling you! The Candy Sugar Pop. This is the soulful version of Soda Pop. I told you, this is exactly why I wanted to love Soda Pop, because of this song. But it's not this song. Oh, Rocky. You know.
Oh, I just realized why my audio doesn't sound right.
Why?
I have my headphones on backwards. I was like, where's the little, because I have a little wheel on my headphones to, control my audio. I'm like, where the fuck is it? It's usually on my right. It's on my left.
Oh my
I had my headphones on backwards the entire time. Okay, that sounds better.
The way I've just been dancing this entire time.
I know. I'm like doing the little like shoulder shimmy.
I'm doing a little like leg shuffle right now, just like chilling. But I will emphasize, I quite literally could not listen to any of their music for over a year without crying. That's how much this group is like the Red Velvet for K-pop boys for me. Like, their music is like, it doesn't come out often, but man, when it comes out, they are like star quality for me. And there's so many songs. I weep every time with Astro, and I'll show more songs at some point later. But this was my Soda Pop. This, honestly, I heard this and I heard Soda Pop and I was like, dude, it's so fucking Candy Sugar Pop coded. It's crazy. It's crazy. But this was, dude, it makes me so sad that this came out 3 years ago. Oh my god.
We're old.
We're so old. All right, chat. We're gonna raid on over to Indy. Indy should be starting already, so we are gonna go give him lots of love, and I'm gonna go grab my ice cream because my ice cream's been at my doorstep for like a solid minute. So yes, yeah. I do love and appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Please take it easy. Oh my god, I finally reached 100,000 channel points with Indy. Let's go.
Ooh.
But yes, go
How
get
many channel points am I at?
Give Indy lots of love. You probably have more than me, I feel. Oh, actually, no. Because I have tier 3 sub.
because...
So I have tier 3 sub, which means I do actually get more channel points every time.
I need a tier 3 sub to Indy, but also I'm like trying to calm people more often because I do aspire to be a patron of the arts one day.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying, this is the month for discounted subs. If you haven't gotten your sub renewed, there is a discounted sub for September. So theoretically, unfortunately, my sub is literally not at the wrong time. I will do it later because I don't
want my card to lock off.
Real. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, chat. Bye bye.
Bye bye.